Good morning from a very sunny Snowdonia. It's Easter weekend and we're heading up to Snowdon on day one of our recce of the UTS 50. Behind me is the slate mine, and just below that is the National Slate Mine, or the National Slate Museum, which is where the UTS starts. And we didn't quite start there. We're on a parallel track because we've just parked at the youth hostel where we're staying, and we're trying to find the correct course. And we've already got lost about 3 times, just going through fields trying to get onto the course. But as soon as we're onto the course, that'll be our recce video for the UTS 50. And this is Angeline. So as we walk onto this course, just want to give you a little update as to what's been going on in my life, because shortly after the Feb Run Every video came out, something in my calf just popped and sort of randomly strained my calf, and I've been out since then, and it's been roughly about 5 weeks, and this is my first long run or long trail run since then. So a big test today for me, and I am hoping that by tonight it'll still be okay. I've done a few little pitter patters on the pavement, but nothing as big as this. But I have given it plenty of time, and my physio has essentially cleared me to run, so should be okay. But I've got to be mindful, and we're going to take it really steady, and hopefully we'll be done on this course before dark. So we are finally on the Clanberis path, heading up to Snowdon. And just make sure you get this face. This is Angeline. Just a fair warning, if you're running the UTS 50 with her, just steer clear of her, because I've been stabbed by her pulse 3 times so far. Yeah, it's very busy. It's like any sort of town centre today, up here today. Might be good for mimicking the race environment, I guess. And we're the best because we're overtaking everyone. We're overtaking everyone. What did we just try to do?
Beat the train.
Yeah, we did just think we could beat the train to when it crosses the track, but it's way ahead still. We'll see some more stuff over here. Poles have gone away because it's just too busy. Just hit people. Not accidentally, just, you know, we'll be driven to it. So now I can confirm that over there is Mynydd Mawr on the opposite side of that lake, and then Moelelio Ridge directly on the opposite side of the lake. And this path these people are going down is the path that we're going down. If we were doing the UTS 50, we'd be getting to the top of Snowdon here and then going back down towards Pen y Pass on what I think is the pig track, and then coming back down up from Nant Gwynant. We're not doing that today, we're doing that tomorrow. The reason we're doing that is because we can split the course in 2 without adding any unnecessary distance. So we're doing essentially on the UTS 50 sections 1, 3 and 4. They'd be numbered slightly differently on the UTS 100k and the 100 miler. But the ascent we're doing now is the ascent that everyone's gone up. And this section now will probably be the last section, I think, for every race as well. I'd imagine if you're doing a 100k and in my kind of pace, that's all going to be done in the dark. So this is going to be my only chance to see it today. And then I'll just be following the lines on the day. But I'd imagine Angeline will be back long before dark, so she'll get to see it. That ascent does still pack a punch, this first ascent, and I'd imagine it'd be pretty stupid to go too hard on this climb. So take the advice there. If you see anyone rushing up this hill at the beginning of the race, you can probably be rest assured that you'll see them again. Cribgoch over there. Come here. We're going down there tomorrow. Come on. So this is we'll be coming from over here. We're going to be back down here tomorrow. Oh, we should probably get up early. We should probably get up early. On our way to Mynydd Mawr. So let's just pretend that we've done that second loop already. Where is she? Here she comes. Here she comes. Tiny bits of it are runnable. Most of it's quite clambery. That's definitely a word. Scrambly was the word I was trying to find out. Clambery. Clambery. Have you ever tried clambery? It's lovely. It's delicious. We're both adorning a new set of poles each today. I've gone for the Mountain Kings. What are you?
Some neon lashes.
Who are you talking to? They can't hear you.
Hmm?
Speak up.
Let keys.
These Mountain King ones are about 70 quid. Got them from OS, Ordnance Survey, and they were nice and cheap, but they're simple design, and they're really light. And my previous experience with adjustable poles were clanging and banging when they were in the quiver for the CCC, to the point that I just ended up holding them the whole way. And these are away in the holster, and I'll be honest, I don't notice them at all. And as you can see Angeline's got hers stocked away behind her. And Angeline basically said, provided she doesn't swing her arms back too much, she doesn't notice them either. And I can't hear them from here either. They're both pretty good. So we're almost down to ground level, a bit more to go down. And there's Mynydd Mawr, and I believe that's the ridge we're climbing up on the left hand side. There we go, look. Some good bog action there. Look at those arms. We made a little mistake actually. We went a bit too far on the ranger path. We had to cut across down on this path. Obviously it's marked on the day, but we got carried away on the ranger path because it's a nice smooth runnable section. But we've crossed Bronny Fed farm, and we're now at the campsite on the opposite side of the road. We're going, basically starting our climb of Mynydd Mawr into the darkness. Behind me you can see the farm we came past maybe 20 minutes ago, and then Snowdon up there a few hours ago now. We've gone wrong a couple of times descending on the ranger path. We had to sort of kind of pick the course back up after we'd overshot, but it's all good. We're still on track. It's almost 4 p.m. It's almost 4 p.m, so that'll give us, we left just before 12, so we've been out for about 4 hours. I can tell you exactly how long we've been out now. Yeah, 3 hours 55 minutes. We've done 16 kilometers, so distance wise not even halfway. There's a ridge at the top. I think we cross the ridge and then we get to the top of Mynydd Mawr. Oh look, there's the proper path. It's pretty well paved, this bit. So we just topped out of the lump that comes just before the top of Mynydd Mawr, which is up there I believe. And the breeze has come up a bit and the temperature's dropped a little bit, so I propose that we try to jog to the top in order to basically stay warm so we don't have to put bloody coats on, and then hopefully we're going down there without getting too cold. It's now about 4:30 in the evening, so we're very behind schedule. We really didn't expect the recce to take that long, if I'm honest. It's been pretty tough. I suppose a lot of your energy comes from race day, with all the adrenaline you get from that. And without that, it's tough, because there's no one here telling me to run.
Run!
Right, oh fucking alright. Let's run. Here we are, at the top of Minith Mawr. 5 hours to get here on our Recce today. Can you see the flag?
Not sure.
Should we go? It's cold.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can do the last one in less than 2.5 hours. Her descent looks a little bit like this. Strangely green on the way up and brown on the way down. Brown down. We're just talking about the race itself coming up. I've not had the best training blocks, considering I'm coming out of an injury and we're 5 weeks away. Personally, for me, the 100 race, I think. So, for context, I finished the UTMB CCC just under 20 hours. I got a feeling this is probably 20 to 25% harder time-wise. I don't know, there's no formula, but I think the formula I'm going to go with here, we're going to the dark here. The formula is that I'm going to add about 20% or 25%, and I was going to have an A goal, a B goal and a C goal, but to be honest, my A goal would be to finish, and let's call the other two an A+ goal and an A* goal. So my A+ goal would be to finish in under 26 hours, and then my A* goal would be to finish in under 24 hours. And I think that's a fair way to put my goals forward. What about you?
I'll be happy to finish it. I have no idea how long it will take. I'm sure I'll wish I tried harder, whatever I do.
Yeah, well, even if you come...
Even if I win it.
Even if you come 4th?
Yeah.
Forever 4th. Coming into Betsy Garman now, with 2 hands on the gate. I've been slashed by some brambles. We were going bashing through some brambles, and as we came out, I looked to my left and there was this perfectly marked path on the left. So we obviously missed it again. I don't know how many times we've gone off track today.
Get married too.
Why not? You got that on camera. Got that on camera. Got that on camera. We should do it during the race. How's that? Probably the toughest bit to navigate that through that farmland down here. Got me a little bit worried if, with it being private land, if there's any issues with markers going missing or anything at this point of the race. It's going to be very upsetting after 24 hours of running. A bit tired now, we are a bit grumpy now as well. It's 6:15, we've been out for 6 hours. More possibly, I think it was before 12 we left. So yeah, a little bit grumpy now. Feet are sore. I feel like it's like the swamp of sadness, this. Wow.
Oh, look at that nice moss.
Wow. It's like Never Neverland here. Lord of the Rings land. Oh God. Can't wait to do this at night. I bet you anything, when we play this back, there'll be no chair in the film. We're just seeing this. So we're tired now, yeah? We didn't even do the whole bloody course. And then next week, we're back. We're back, and we're going to recce the other 50k. Nearly sun time. we could call it sunset soon. Not before we get to the top of this. So it's just gone 7:28, and we're near the top of Nodwell. I don't think we're going to make it before past. We did. We have just bossed it up this hill as fast as we can until we saw this second blind summit, but it was quite good to get that out of the way. Here we are, the top of Nodwell, the last climb of the day, the third of the day, and the third of fourth for weekend. It's 7:35. We've eaten all our food now, so we just need to get back to Clanberis now, which I hope shouldn't take too long. We're still on it. Fulgron and Fulgoch, the last two. Fulgo, the last bump. So Nodwell is the last big climb, but then a few extra lumps at the end. Don't forget about them. Don't forget about them, because we did, and it was quite disheartening to see them and know that we had to go up them. I don't know what the light's like now, but it's getting a little bit dark here. We'll get back in time before we have to turn our head torches on. This has been really hard. If you don't get a chance to recce, just, I don't know, just really expect it to be harder than you expect it to be. If you think you can do it in under 20 hours, allow 24 or 26 even. My earlier assumption of 26 hours, I think, is probably even pie in the sky. I can't even remember what the cutoff is, and I think I'm going to be close to that. Oh, this is so tough. So I'm going to put this away now, and we're going to get down this mountain. We'll see you in Clanberis.